What's up, Psych 440? Today I'm going to be talking about schizophrenia and bipolar depression. Um, I don't have my typical whiteboard today, so I'm going to try to do my best. I don't have really a recorder, so I'm going to be holding the phone up over a piece of paper. So I hope you enjoy. Okay, so first thing I'm going to talk about is the similarities between schizophrenia and bipolar depression. First thing, which is pretty simple, is that there are medications and treatment that are needed. It's very important that these people seek treatment, that they take their medication, or else it will continue to get worse and it can be very devastating. Along with that, it's kind of in the same category, but it is not curable. Both of them are only treatable. You can't cure either of them. Next up, there's like different phases or swings. And what I mean by that is, like, for example, schizophrenia, it has the phases where they're kind of in a very calm, detached phase, and then they go into a basically a form of psychosis where they're experiencing both positive and negative symptoms. And bipolar, there's extreme highs and extreme lows, called mania. And then for both of them, the cause is not fully known. They have a relative idea of what causes them, but they're not 100% sure. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the differences. First off, pretty simple. There are different symptoms. Schizophrenia doesn't really have the swinging. It's not, or it's like, it's not highs and lows. It's more, when they're feeling positive symptoms, it's stuff you can see. There's hallucinations, delusions, speech issues. It's like language solid, and bipolar is typically just an extreme low or extreme high. To go along with what I just said about the extreme low and extreme high is there's like a wider range of emotions, or not emotions, issues. And what I mean by that is basically schizophrenia. There's symptoms that happen, but they're not completely different. They're all like relatively related. For bipolar, there's like such a wide range. Like there's such a difference between the highs and the lows. There's different factors that qualify them. So schizophrenia has to have at least 2 of certain symptoms. I gave a list of 5, and like one of them had to be either hallucinations or deep delusions. So there's not really that same qualification for bipolar. And then there are different medications being taken. Mostly bipolar is taking depression, anxiety, antipsychotic, and schizophrenia is typically more focused on antipsychotics. Some reactions I had. I was surprised by the symptoms of schizophrenia. I had a relative idea of what happens, but I was not completely sure about all the extra phases, and I guess I just didn't know there was positive, negative symptoms, cognitive symptoms. That was all new to me, so it was surprising. I was confused about the unknown causes. I figured, I've always heard that schizophrenia is more of a dopamine issue, and they mentioned that in the video, but then they said they are not sure. It could include other hormonal imbalances, So that's something that was kind of confusing for me. And I was kind of amazed at how much schizophrenia can just deteriorate a person's quality of life. Example for that is the video of John Nash. He was a great mathematician, and he got schizophrenia, had a breakdown, and since then he was hospitalized, and he never really got back to being able to do what he'd previously accomplished. And then the last emotion is sadness that I have. I feel bad for people that have to deal with issues. I mean, after watching the TED Talk and seeing what that lady had to go through, it makes you empathize with them and really feel bad. But I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.